Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing very well. Want to quickly apologize. Gosh, I've been darn sick lately, so I haven't been able to make a video like I normally would like to, or make videos on a regular basis. So sorry about that. Been pretty sick, even sick now, but I want to get a video out to you all. One I've been thinking about making. I know a lot of people are struggling with getting the Pioneer Crest items you need to do research in the new away teams to kind of trade expansion. And we went over something in live stream recently that I thought, ooh, this is pretty impactful, pretty helpful. So whether you need to know it now or if it's something that's going to come up in the future, I want to make sure you all are aware of it. Can watch out for the research. Super, super important. I think it's something you're going to want to max out as quick as you can. Right now, it's going to take some grinding to do that if you don't have the new ship. So we can go ahead and we can talk about that. But let's hop in. Let's talk about it. Why? Because the players matter. All right. So here we are in game. I want to take a quick moment here to thank our sponsor, the Huawei AppGallery, for helping to promote this video. It's been something that I know that not a lot of people here are big spenders. But I've had some players that have reached out to me that have really thanked me and said, hey, I've been saving a lot of money. This is a great thing. Grand Admiral Hunter, so keep doing it. So I want to keep promoting it, keep sharing it with you. So something that we can hopefully help you out with if it's something that you're looking into to help you save some money in the game. The first offer, they've got this campaign period going from the 1st of July, which we're currently just barely in right now, to the 31st of August. So the next 2 months, they have two offers. The first one is up to a 25% discount coupon that immediately applies and reduces the cost of your purchase. And in fact, wanted to pull this up real quick just to show you that when I purchased and applied a coupon, I think this was last month or two anyways, the previous time I had saved, immediately reduced the cost of my purchase. So that was pretty awesome. It does actually work in the app gallery, saves you some money. And on top of that, offer 2 is a 15% cash back for all your purchases. Here is the promotional page just to share that with you all. And I'll put some links in the description down below. I personally, you have to select the particular regions, and here's the list of regions on the screen for you. You have to pick one of these regions when you register your account if you have not done so already. I personally have selected Turkey as mine, but you can do whatever you want. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will put a link in the description down below where you can join their official Discord page. But here to help you. And if saving you a little bit of money is helpful, then that's what I'm here to do. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's hop in and let's talk about the rest of the stuff here in the video. I want to make sure you guys are aware of this. Now, this is all in the new faction. So when we hop into the new faction, I am currently Superior, really close to Exile. Superior is really where it's at. So once you are able to hit enough hostiles, and once again, you can do research. It's not going to show down there. I have to open this. Sorry. Mark of Khan to get additional loot, and Augment Hunter, which will increase your faction reputation. Now, I understand this can be easier to max your reputation hitting higher level hostiles. So for higher level players, it's going to be more helpful to max out this reputation. So if you haven't gotten yet to Superior, I totally get it, but I want to make sure that I'm sharing this information with you. When you get to Superior, you will there's probably two things that I would point your attention to as soon as you reach Superior. We won't cover the favors down here below, but two things I want to point your attention to. One are these two chests right here. So once you hit Superior, if you've been hitting the hostiles, you should have enough of these, whatever they're called, champion trophies, that you can start running these missions here. And as you run these missions, you're going to be able to get loot that you can then come in here. What's it called again? The hijacked insignias. And you can massively turn these in and unlock Khan on day one. Day one of reaching Superior, I should say. Get a lot of Joachim affinity as well as augment points in this one. Let's look at the other one, the champion upgrades. You can get points to upgrade Khan. I haven't worked on him because I feel like for me, I'm not as big of a PvP player, but this may be something important to you. I was also able to take Joaquin. Oh, that's right. He's not going to be in here. I think I took him up to like tier 3, maybe tier 4. I'd have to double check. But you can get Joaquin, pretty well leveled as well if that's something that you choose to focus on. So something to keep in mind. But you're going to need to do some turn-ins here for Joaquin Affinity because that's something that is required when you max him out. So might as well. We have a couple minutes here. Let's see if we can find Joaquin right there. So I do have him tier 3. Until I get more affinity, I can't level him up anymore. Really great increasing your isolate defense. I think that's a great ability of his, so something to keep in mind. But we want to talk about Pioneer Crest. When we're talking about Pioneer Crest, for example, let's hop into the research tree. I'll show you what I've done. You're going to need these researches to increase your stats. I mean, if you have some primes, there's a lot of research in the game to help, but these have some pretty nice bumps. But, take a lot of Pioneer Crests to get those. And you want to be able to unlock as much of this as you can to help you with those missions, which can be a pain in the butt if you don't have the stats. And I totally get that. There's this research for Pioneer Crest to help with efficiency. I've kind of been liking that because I think long-term it's going to be good value. But I would say that once you're able to unlock, this is kind of the bread and butter of this video right here, everyone, okay? But you're going to want to focus on unlocking this path here where you've got the rare assignments, lower decks crew, isolate defense, which I accidentally grabbed 2. I think you only need 1. I wasn't doing so smart that day. But you're going to want to unlock the epic assignments, conquest assignments. Maybe it was 2 that I unlocked here and I didn't need to. But here is the one right here. I want to make sure that you do not miss. Priority Khan's favor. So it unlocks and improves a daily gift from Khan in the away team store. So this is going to use the same items, and I'll show you this in a second here. But so a couple things. These will use the same items for the turn-ins to unlock Khan and get the Joaquin Affinity I just talked to you about, as well as the items you need to unlock and level up Khan's favor here. So those are the insignias. Once again, just to make sure that you're following here, for those who haven't seen it, I want to make sure I'm showing this on the screen here. But if we go back down here, hijacked insignias are used here for Khan. They're used here for this Khan upgrade. Okay, and those are the same items that are being used on that Khan's favor. So why do you want to upgrade that? I'm going to go ahead and put this screenshot on the screen here. I believe this was from maybe level 3 or 4. I'm now at 5 with Khan's favor. But here's why you want to upgrade all the goodies in here. Plus, it gives you a daily drip of Pioneer Crests. So that is the bread and butter here. So how do you get those? Well, you're going to have to go out and you're going to have to hit hostels right now. What you need to do is you need to be able to run these missions right here. I was talking with a 70 level player that joins me on my streams on my server. Deli, big shout out to you, bud. Thanks for coming and sharing your knowledge. But Nightmare is basically something that is going to be for upper level players. It's going to be difficult to beat unless you're a really high level player. He's a level 70 player. And I think he said he could take out 5 while max fortified. So, sorry, I keep coughing there. So anyways, you're going to have to play with it and see which level that you can hit the best. The higher level is going to give you more stuff. But you come in here after you've hit so many hostels and augment space in the higher level systems you can hit. You should be able to get more of these. So you'll kind of have to hit hostels, and we won't cover crews necessarily in this video. Although I have been told by Deli that using Tal with his hole stripping, whatever you want to call it, ability is really helpful against these. So like Giorgio and Tal, you might want to consider using that against these champions. But anyways, seriously think about, you're going to have to do these and you're going to have to decide, do you want to unlock Khan? Do you want to focus on this research? Personally, I unlocked Khan. I wanted to have him unlocked. And then after finding out about that research, I'm like, okay, that's my next focus. So personally, I'm hitting hostels I try to make one trip a day, go into the augment space and hit some hostels. And then I'm just saving up and then I'll do a couple of these missions at a given time. I think this one here is giving me like, I have to go and check, but I think it's like 4,000 of those insignias per mission. So it's getting more expensive, obviously, but the higher you can tier that, and every time you up that level, it's going to give you a little bit more of those items. So personally, and it does come with some primes and the recruit tokens there, but for me, I'm mainly interested in getting those Pioneer Crests so I can keep doing more research in that tree to make those missions kind of more valuable to me down the road. So it's kind of an investment long term. So anyways, that's the video for today, Commanders. I hope that's helpful. If you have any comments or stuff that I've missed you want to share with the community, feel free to drop it down below or join us on our Discord and join the community there. Just trying to create a group of people that are here to help each other out, become better, and have fun in this crazy game that we play every single day, it seems. Anyways, that's it. Have a good one, Commanders, and we'll talk to you next time.